Hey everybody, it's Albert, and I'm sitting here, and suddenly occurred to me, it's December 20th. Um, right now, it's about 1:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on December 20th, and ostensibly this is, the last full day on Earth, according to some people. With a Mayan calendar is supposed to tick down tomorrow, and it's all going to be over. And now you've probably heard all of this stuff for how many years now? Um, Despite people saying, there's really nothing to it, people have bought into it, and there have been numerous videos on YouTube, and well, here we are, the day before the end of the world, supposedly, and let's check the theories. Well, there was remember the missing whatever Nibiru, whether some people said planet, some people said comet, some people said brown dwarf, whatever. It's not here. It's nowhere. There is no Nibiru. There never was a Nibiru. It's a figment of their imagination, or the figment of Zechariah Sitchin's imagination, and other people ran wild with it and basically worked themselves into a frenzy while Sitchin collected all the money. But that's, there's no Nibiru. By now, we would see it. It would be if it was going to do what they said it was going to do, it would be really obvious. Even a brown dwarf would be reflecting the sunlight, so it'd be really big in the sky, and well, it isn't there. I looked. I was outside last night, and no Nibiru. And I was out this morning, no Nibiru. Sorry, nobody else has seen a Nibiru. There just isn't a Nibiru. So that's one theory. Then there's, of course, the some people were saying there was going to be a pole shift. Now, in terms of a magnetic pole shift, you get a lot more signs. There could be a magnetic pole shift sometime over the next centuries or millennia, but it's going to take longer than this, and so that's not going to happen tomorrow. Geographic pole shift. Well, to have a geographic pole shift, you'd actually have to have um, some sort of gravitational force being acted upon the Earth or something to make that pole shift occur, or some sort of thing like, or either that or some sort of something with the crust, rotate this massive change, which has never happened before, as far as anyone can tell. There have been gradual ones taking millions of years, but nothing sudden. So that's not going to happen. I mean, there's nothing to cause it, so we can rule that one out. Of course, some people were saying something about the galactic alignment, because the sun's going to rise in the Milky Way, and everything's going to be lined up. Well, it turns out in reality, it's an optical illusion. It's caused by the wobble in the Earth's axis, the same way that the sun rising in certain constellations on that date over many thousands of years changes because of the same wobble in the Earth's axis. It's completely an earthbound perspective. It's an optical illusion caused by the wobble of the Earth's axis. The sun really isn't going to be aligned with galactic center. That won't happen for many millions of years. So no, that's not going to happen either. I guess they've just got to hope that an asteroid waxes. I mean, that's to me like an unseen asteroid. That'd be about the only thing I can think of offhand. I mean, everything else would simply take far too long. But given that we could have an end to the world, what I'm going to suggest is that tomorrow, everyone who feels so motivated, make a video of what you're, for a few minutes describing what you're doing at the end of the world. It'll be kind of there, and you can make it a link to, you can make it a response to this one. Just describe what you're doing as the world ends. You just make a video tomorrow and describe what's happening, what you've been doing the last day on Earth, and we can all have a laugh about it later. But just this is, since they've been running this nonsense, okay, for how many months, how many years, and we've had to listen to it. As the 20-second rolls up, I think we should give them, basically taunt them on the way out, and just sort of, kind of have chuckles at their expense, since they've been irritating everybody for so long. So please feel free to make a video describing what you're doing as the world ends, and just make it a response to this one. And until then, until I see you when the world's already finished, thank you very much for your time.